Welcome everybody. I have a ton of jeans. I'm gonna start at the bottom, work my way up. So that was heavy. That's a ton. That is a lot more than 5 pounds for Poshmark. This is my first pair. They are hemmed. They are hemmed. And I'm just now seeing this, but they are interestingly hemmed. Look at that. They are tight. It's like they hemmed. Yeah, they didn't even, what? That is a tight hem. If you guys are exactly this size, you would not be upset with that hem. But the only reason I got these was because they look like carpenter pants. They have little pockets and stuff for all that. I didn't realize they were hemmed. And they are called, oh, and they're also spandexy. They're extra large, 16 to 18, so these must be women's. And they are called open trails. Open trails. There's no runs in it, no stretching, ripping, and the hems are hemmed. So that's the first pair of jeans in a very, very big lot. It looks like somebody must have ironed these because they are very much pressed. Okay, so the next ones. These are denim riders. They also say riders on the pocket, which is a good detail. I would say straight leg. Does that look straight leg to you? They're very long. Oh, because they are. They're a size 12, very long. Size 12 long. Riders, I'll just post measurements. At this point, when you get this worn out while doing this, it makes you think, why am I doing this? This is crazy. I could be the shopper, can't be the lister, especially with the amount of itching my nose is doing right now. So the next ones are buzz cuts. Size 16. I think it's a kid's size 16 because they are super tiny. They look like a boot cut, possibly straight leg actually. Straight leg, that's a straight leg. The pockets are very meticulously engineered, look a little military-esque, which buzz cut also sounds military-esque. 16, does that come in boys 16s? You wouldn't be 16 years old. I don't know how that works. The pockets are kind of interesting because the button's on the corner. And then we have a random A on the corner. What is that? The size is a 12 tall. So we had somebody, a very tall somebody. Aurora from the Women at Wranglers. I remember getting these. So I was like, I did not know Wranglers had a women's section. Find your aura. Aura. And then on the other side it says aura. For women through Wranglers. It is a 12, there you go, tall. Okay. Pants are heavy, guys. Are these straight leg? These are boot cut, right? Because that flares out a tad at the end. These look like they've never been worn in their existence. And look, there's even a leather A on the pocket. That's detail for you. Cute. Can't feel my arms anymore. Okay, this is Riders by Lee. It's a dark color, and I'm thinking these are boot cut also. I'm gonna figure these things out eventually. Just look at them and be like, I know what that is. This is a 14M. I'm not quite sure what a 14M means. Maybe it just means men's or not. I don't know. Riders by Lee, 14M. 14 automatically means women anyways because men's go in the 30s. So I think these are straight leg, no wear whatsoever. This, I really like that I got this because I know jean skirts are in right now. The only thing is that while I was at the Benz, I couldn't fix the zipper at the moment, but I will fix it. This is Cato Women. There we go. That's the front. Cato Women. It has little buttons on the sides. Super cute. Size 24W. Absolutely gorgeous. Soft. The zipper snagged. I'm sure if the person could have, they probably would have fixed it. They would have kept it if they could have fixed it. Maybe I'm gonna fix it right here and now. Okay, so I was able to zip the top up evenly, but not the bottom, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But it does have a claspy do that I noticed. So once it's up, it will stay up. Not that you want to have it undone like that, because then it will defeat the purpose of keeping your booty secure. So I am going to fix that. If not right this second, then eventually, because that's just how I roll. That's why I grabbed it. But I like that it comes out in like a little shape. So it's like cinched at the waist and then it flares out, which that A-line-ish-esque, faint-esque-ness is really good for making you shapely, whether you have a donkey or you don't. I say donkey because I'm talking about a jackass. Whether you have a jackass or not. You know, I'm starting to think that the person sold this because it was their size when they bought it and then they hemmed it. I think it is a 24 and they made it a 22 possibly. And then at some point I mean, when you love an item, you love an item. And I think they love this item enough that they hemmed it. I can unhem it or keep it the way it is. I might keep it the way it is because the next person might want it just a little smaller. I'll do measurements and we'll all be happy. Then Eddie Bauer Rust and Fit. They are corduroy and they're Eddie Bauer. They are relaxed fit men's. Waist 36, length 32. Down there where my finger is the measurements. And straight leg, relaxed fit, so it's gonna be super straight leg. Just straight down. Just the fact that they're corduroy. Which I'm gonna say, I'm a 90s kid. I'm a corduroy-aholic. If you're a man that likes you some corduroy, whether you work in a wood shop or you work with leather goods, and by that I mean if you're I was gonna say whether you're a Viking or a hipster. Let's put it that way. My husband's a Viking, but we have hipster friends. Okay, so these are Liz Claiborne, which I would never buy, except these are City Fit straight leg size 16. Size 16, and they were in awesome condition. I don't know what City Fit means, but it sounds sassy as heck. Let's see. 99% cotton, 1% spandex. Awesome, Liz Claiborne. Awesome. Straight leg. Yeah. What did I say? Straight leg. Yes. Straight leg. Booty for days. And it's a dark wash if you couldn't tell by looking at it. Then, I know there's people that say they don't buy colored pants, but I can tell you straight up, heck yeah I do. Alright, so this had a little bit of an outdoorsy vibe to it, and it's purple, so yes. This is Gloria Vanderbilt. It is a size 10, and what I like about these, besides the color, of course, capris seem to be very popular lately, especially in the summer. These are like a short capri. They're size 10, right? Dang. I'm not a size 10, but I would have totally worn these at work or elsewhere because purple is my color because I have hazel eyes, so it kind of goes together. But yeah, I like the little details here. Oh my god, there's a little pocket right there. How much fun. And there's a pocket there. No pockets on that side. And then there's a little clippy-do, so you don't have to have that. I'm not a fan of that split leg thing, but having that little, it's almost like a little moto belt. Love it. Okay, so that, and then I also like this. It's like reinforced sewn. I love that. They're not my size. Thank goodness, because I would have worn them. I just watched a video today. Mind you, it is the 14th of July 2020. 14th. And I got all these items the first time at the bins on the 6th of July 2020. And I just watched a video today where one of the other resellers on YouTube and Poshmark bought a pair of this brand, and another person in the comments said, oh, I can't go without buying this brand. And I was like, don't think I've ever heard of this brand, but I just happened to pick them up at the bins because if you have embroidery, I mean, obviously, look at that. That's fully embroidered. That's every single sewn. I actually got this from Goodwill as well. Somebody tried to chuck this. Who would chuck Einstein? He's a genius. Anyways, so I don't even remember what I saw on these pants that made me go, holy dang nuggets. I need to buy those no matter what. I think it was this. I think this is what set off my brain to say, I'm buying it. I don't care if it has no name brand whatsoever. It's also missing a lot of button pieces and stuff. Like I'm looking at 3 things that are missing the color. Like I'll just show you right here. I mean, you can get away with metal. You can just take the white off because see how this one has, well, you can see the one, yeah, you can barely even tell. But see how this one's white and this one's silver? You almost can't even tell. This one's missing. This one's there, but that one's missing. It's silly. There's even one in the crotch. What? But I guess if you know the brand, then you know what these are. Looks like the pocket tore a little bit, but that could have been in the bin. Luckily, there's no wear. What? You see that? There's no wear on the heels, and there's no wear on the crotch junk, but, definitely the butt. Look at that butt. Look at that. How did I twist these legs up so bad? Look at that. One pocket. I mean, what's her name? Cherry Wallace, Harry Potter channel. She loves gold foiling. Look at that. Oh, and look at how smoothly sewn that is. Oh, I can't believe that's sewn. It's so smooth. But then look at the pattern on this. Can you imagine a guy walking around with that pattern on his butt cheek? I want to say on his jackass. Oh my god. That's gorgeous. But yeah, that's amazing. Now, the problems are, like I said, this little guy is missing his little whiteness. That little guy is missing his whiteness. This guy has his whiteness, that whiteness, silver, and then whiteness. I'm gonna have to do some sewing on the hips, which is no big deal. The pockets look like they've been kind of... There is one little hiccup though. This. It is missing 3 little nuggets to hold on, I'm guessing a C for obvious reasons, but it still says authentic Australian. I think you can still see that. Can you get way down there? It's just too reflective. Authentic Australian. Okay, back at it. So that's the back of them, all the way down to the bottom. This is the front. Craziness. And then I saw it says something up here. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so, and the size is 36-32. But that was my last pants item. Oh my God. Okay. So we had all the stuff from the humongous Rubbermaid, and then the baby stuff, the ties, the jackets, and then we had the jackets, the big rain jackets and everything. And then we had all the pants I just showed you. I don't even know if you remember the dog's winter jacket anymore. That could have been from the first video if I separate this. But because the bins are such a big pain in the jackass, which is a donkey, everyone, so calm down. Because the bins are such a pain when it comes to finding matches of anything, I did get a few shoes, but I could have gotten more. I just couldn't find their matches. Ugh, so annoying. This is... I just rubber band snapped myself in the leg. Boop. I don't want to do that. My dog might eat it. Okay, there we go. So these look like they haven't been worn much, if at all. And I do not get Jessica Simpson anymore, even if they are cute, because I have Jessica Simpson and nobody's buying them. But one of the things that I do have, that's Jessica Simpson, is a ballet flat shoe, but it's not a ballet shoe. It is just a hardened, squared off toe that happens to be a flat. And I'm surprised they haven't sold yet, honestly. Maybe I just need to take better pictures. And when I was looking at comps, all I could find were these other flats, which is probably a good reason for me not to have bought these. But these are a size US 3M. They are Lindra, so Leandra, UK 2.5. And this is what they look like. So they have the elastic cross strap, so they are ballet flat, and they have the squared off toe. They are Jessica Simpson, which you can see sometimes. Better right there, says Jessica Simpson. They're just black. There's 2. I think if they were like a nude color or a pink, they would probably do better on the reselling front, but I got them anyways. And it's also hard at our bins to find anything good because our bins are pretty much a mess. And I'm not hating on our bins, it is a mess. I don't want to say where my bins are right now because I might go back. That was only my first time. Our Goodwill outlet could use some help. I think they outsource the people who load the bins. I was told by an employee that a different company loads the bins and then they let it circulate because of COVID. They let it circulate for however long and then they roll the bins in. And I want to say that older man that I told you about either in the last video or at the beginning of this video that looked like Santa Claus's younger brother, he was wearing reinforced rubber gloves because he had reached into a bin one time and cut his hands on glass. And when I was actually talking to him, I looked down and just happened to see like a picture frame or a glass picture frame shattered all over the bottom of a bin. And I mean, I was looking through those kids' clothes and there was a frying pan. I felt like Rapunzel all of a sudden got her best friend. It's chaos. My bins are just a little rough around the edges from what I've heard from other people. So anyways, I found some Converse. These are US 7.5. They're gray. They're cute. They can use a little cleaning. The bottoms aren't too bad at all. And they're just the 1 tongue. And I did actually get a 2 tongue from Goodwill recently, so I can't wait to show you guys those. So yeah, Converse. I would say make sure they're the same size, but honestly, if you found one, more than likely the other one's going to be matching because you wouldn't have found another one. So this, it's Cloud 9. This is 9 medium Gideon espadrilles. They look kind of like Toms. They have a tiny bit of wear bottom. I mean, they're not that bad. If you actually look, it's just the fuzzy stuff that comes off like on the Converses. So it's not that bad. The heel wear is not that bad, but they're espadrilles and they're so cute. Like, can you see that color? Can you see that color? Can you see that color? It's cute. I like them a lot. And then these guys, oh my God, I searched for their partners forever. These are Sperry's. They're metallic rose gold. Enough said. Sperry's Sperry's girls, and they are 3M. So I mean, other than a little scrub-a-dub-dub, totally cute. Totally cute. I mean, they've been smushed in a bag, so I mean, that's why they look so smushed. They're totally cute. Those are cute. Okay, I looked everywhere for those and look, nowhere, just some dirt. Clean off the dirt, nowhere. Then these guys were with a bunch of other guys that I was trying to find the matches to. How annoying when you want shoes so bad. So bad. Ugh. Sperry's, top sliders, little kids, one hand. Do you see these? How cute are those? How cute are those? At the bins. And if you saw my bins, you would have been shocked that something this good of a quality came out. They don't even look like they were worn, except for the fact that the Sperry's is rubbed off. And these are 12 month, 11 and a half for UK. But yeah, so lanyard, AC, boys, 12 month. And then I should only have one more shoe left and then we'll be finished. These are, what are these called? M-E-R-O-N-A. I can't think right now, so I can't think of what that spells. Morona? Hello. What size are these? I don't want to look for it. Just tell me. 9.5. It just told me. So yeah, the bottoms are espadrilles too. Tops, sides, insides, backs, nowhere. These look good. Let me see. Oh yeah. Heel says it. 9.5. Morona is the brand. So yeah, waboosh. Cute. And that's the last one. I think that's the last thing from the whole entire haul. Now I'm gonna have to go through and count. I'm gonna watch the video to count this because I'm not going back through all this again. But yeah, I'm gonna have to count and see how many items I have so I can take the total, which I can tell you was 108 pounds. 108 pounds. That came out to $122. Wow. I'm gonna have to break that down. So you take the amount you paid and divide it by the number of items you got, and that's how much it was your average price per item. And the 122 includes the items that weren't clothing, like the LL Bean bag at the very beginning and the lunch bag with the unicorns and constellations, and the 2 stuffed dogs, which are right here. My 2 stuffed dogs. This one's very heavy and this one is FAO Schwartz. This one you warm up and this one you just love a lot. Yes. My puppies. Like my puppy that's probably like, why the heck are you not out here with me? So I'm gonna go. Again, my name is BBS. I'm with I.T.S.H Productions, and if you ever purchase from me, it will say BBS and Family with paw prints, because that's how I roll. And I sell everything. Anything that I would like, anything I think my kids would like if I had kids, and anything that I think is a thing. So yeah, anything. I sell anything. But I'm a shoeaholic. I just can't stop buying clothes. So I have a ton of shoes. If you guys are interested, if you have any size or you're looking for anything in particular, contact me and I'll keep an eye out for it for you. So yep, YouTube, Instagram. Is there other stuff? I don't do Twitter, but if you message me on Twitter, I might get a message. I've never actually received a message on Twitter, so I don't know, but I do have a Twitter as well. I also have a Tumblr, but I don't think I've ever got a message from there either. So anyways, yeah, if, again, my name is BBS or I.T.S.H Productions, and anytime you hear scuffling, shuffling of bags or anything, or toes clinking in the background, that is Palin. I have videos of her on my YouTube as well, and food that she eats, because sometimes I'll take a break to go feed her during this time. And other than that, I'm gonna have a ton of hauls coming in soon, because I have a bunch of hauls that are still sitting in their bags. I know. And just to let you know, I've washed them and put them into other bags because it's just, I've run out of space. I've run out of space. And it's not that I can't sell, it's that I don't have time to list. So the idea of hiring an assistant is glorious, but I also have a full-time job and don't have the money to be paying an assistant. And I feel like I'm not to that point anyway, so, you know, whatevs. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's awkward. I am thirsty, my eyes are dry, my throat is sore, the air conditioning finally kicked back on, and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell because we do this often. Doesn't mean I post often, but if you guys start subscribing and start liking or commenting or anything, and I know that you give a crap, and that you actually care, I'm gonna keep making this a regular thing. I'll just keep going. I do product reviews, I take photos and videos, and I travel, and I could do travel stuff and hotel, like go into a hotel and be like, this is what it's like in this hotel, so you know for your experience or whatever. So you don't have to go onto Yelp, and you don't have to go onto Google, and you don't have to go to whatever, Travel Advisor or whatever, TripAdvisor. You can just go to my channel and be like, hey, have you been here yet? Can you review this? And I could just, you know, as soon as the quarantine, COVID, Corona thing ends, I'll make sure I go to some places and do some things and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm pretty nice. I'm pretty funny. I'm pretty awesome. I like to think. Humble is the name of the game. I'm looking into a camera lens right now. How humble am I? I feel like a crazy person. Surrounded by clothes. And stuff. I like vintage stuff. I like nerdy stuff. I like stuff. I like stuff. Princess Vanellope von Schweetz. Amazonian. I'm tall. I like Wonder Woman because she's supposed to be an Amazon. Yes. I like Princess Vanellope von Schweetz because she's the only one of the princesses that actually likes off-roading. Yep. I also like the new Maleficent. And by that I mean not the 1940s, 50s one, the 2000 one. I like the storyline. Now you know something about me. And one day you might actually see me wearing my Maleficent hat. I have an awesome leather hat that is dragon scale looking leather hat. Bill and everything, like a baseball hat. And it's got Maleficent's outline right here. And I think it says Disney on the other side, but it's like embroidered in neon green color on the leather. And it has non-removable leather horns, but they're leather and they're padded, so they're soft, but yep. I have really nice posture too. I've just been sitting here for way too long. If you heard that, that was my foot dragging on the floor. That was not anything else. I don't think I've eaten dinner today, so that could be a reason why I sound like I've lost my mind. Cross between the fact that I tend to just sound like I've lost my mind. I mean, you do see my hair, right? That right there tells you no. Unique is a thing. Ah, my eyeball itches. I think at this point I'm just waiting for my battery to die. It's hanging in there. It's been going strong. It's impressive. Just waiting for it. So just to let you know, I am using a Sony A6400. I am also using a Rode mic. This guy right here. And it's not the one with the digital thing on the back, and it's bungeed in. I am using a ring light. It's an IVISII. So it has a digital screen on the back that you can change the temperature and you can change the brightness. That's cool. It has its own stand, structurally sound, and it also has a remote that it just occurred to me. I have no idea where that's at. So yeah, that's all the stuff I'm using. I do have a little mounty do, but I think it came with the stand. Yeah, it totally came with the stand. So it like mounts your camera or your cell phone. Yep, this is Samsung. This is me. I wonder if I can throw this in there before the camera dies. This is Einstein. Einstein's clothes. Sports shorts. I'm wearing ASICS bright colored shoes. Usually I wear Brooks, but ASICS, this model is equivalent to Adrenaline, Brooks Adrenaline. So if you ever need a shoe, because the Brooks Adrenaline, I think in 2017 was the last like good Brooks, I think. And then I had to switch to ASICS because the 2018 and the 2019 just didn't fit right anymore. So size 11 in the house. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna go peace, cheese, and onion rings. I feel like I ended one of my videos. It was the one with the "It's so fluffy," and it was a shirt and it was green, and in the thumbnail I'm like, I don't know how I ended that, but it said something about onion rings. I need to look back at that because I thought it was the funniest thing that just came off the top of my head. So chicken wings and onion rings? I don't know, that's too rhymey, I guess. What did I do today? I have a ton of stuff and I just don't want to get to it. Did anybody else count that? Put in the comments how many items I had. I'll probably end up counting it before I even post this. That was my first bins haul. Yay! My first bins haul. Ah! Oh, do you remember that Torrid bra? Man, that thing was pretty. It's way at the bottom of one of these piles. It was so pretty. I have so many pants, shirts, dresses, jackets. I got a lot of stuff, really, when you think about it. Yeah. Totally. I'm just gonna wait, do both. Ooh. I did that because I thought this was my pointer finger. What? And then these things, man, they're like antennas. They're so long. But yeah, I always feel weird doing this because I feel like my fingers should be shorter. Now I'm going ADHD. Talking about the lengths of my fingers. Woo! Rock on. Surf's up. Land and sea. Surf and turf. Right here. Telephone operator. Hello. Yes. How can I help you? You've been here way too long. You've been videoing for over 2 hours. A lot more than 2 hours. It was daylight when you started, which had to be around 7 or 6:30, and it's now 10 p.m. What's wrong with you? I've lost my damn mind. That's what happened. Oh, fabulous. Let me connect you to Crazy Town. Oh, I'm already there. Thank you. Oh, bye. Hang up. Bye.